Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I am going to be exposing my new Amazon FBA product and brand. Very, very scary, very nervous about this video. So make sure you do stick around. I've got some incredible extras and some bonuses and some competition giveaways. Whole bunch of stuff that you're going to love. So I'm going to make this video as great as I possibly can in the shortest amount of time, so not to waste it. So without further ado, if you want this sort of content, if you're interested, make sure you are subscribed with those notifications turned on, and let's get into the video straight away. Alright, as I said, guys, this video is one that puts me on edge a little bit, because one of the big things about having a personal brand like I do and talking about Amazon and all that sort of stuff is that you don't really want to tell people what your products are for the sake of people trying to copy you and trying to maybe sabotage you. Now, I thought long and hard about what I'm about to do, and I believe it's the right thing to do, and I believe a lot of you are going to find a huge amount of value out of being able to basically see what I've done as a case study for what is potentially, hopefully, if it works, possible for anyone else out there as well. I've put a huge amount of effort into this brand. I've put a huge amount of money into it as well. So hopefully no one's going to sabotage me. I've got my fingers crossed. I do believe in the kind of positivity and the goodwill of people, that no one's going to be that kind of person, because they would ruin it for everyone. So I want to go through a few things today, but before I do, I need to look at my notes so I know what I'm doing. So there's really kind of three things that I'm going to talk about in this video. I have so much content to share with you because I haven't been able to share it up until pretty much now, because I've kind of been keeping it under my hat. But there's three things I want to be sharing with you. First of all, what I am selling. Second of all, why I am selling it, and you're going to realize that why is a very big why. And then third of all, I'm going to tell you how you can get your hands on it and get a very exclusive freebie for all of you guys watching, all of you subscribers. I've set up something very special to give you something for free, to kind of say thank you for, I guess, joining the journey, seeing, you know, subscribing and commenting and liking, all that sort of good stuff, but also helping me out, you know, shift some units. Hopefully you can enjoy the product, and then I can help, you know, with some extra sales as well. So it helps everyone. I help you, you help me. It's all mutually beneficial. Let's start with the second thing, okay? Why am I selling what I'm selling? There's a few things. I'm just going to freestyle this, okay? I'm going to freestyle this to see what happens. Why am I selling this particular product, which you don't know what it is yet, hopefully, unless I put it in the thumbnail, which potentially could have happened, but I wouldn't have done that. That would be silly. I want to build a brand, okay? You know, what I've learned from the past kind of year and a half, 2 years of doing this is that I really enjoy building something. You know, building something that I'm proud of. You know, I'm massively proud of, you know, the YouTube channel. I'm massively proud of, you know, what I've been able to do in kind of that part of my life. But the other side of things with my Amazon stores, I don't share with anyone. I don't kind of, you know, when people ask me, I don't tell them what I sell. I don't tell them the store. I don't tell them anything. It's something that I keep quiet to myself. And I don't, although I do that for a business reason, in terms of I don't want people to kind of, you know, sabotage me and stuff. But I want to be able to talk about things. It's something that I want to be able to do. You know, you go on YouTube and you look at people talking about, you know, the same content as me in terms of teaching people how to sell on Amazon, and none of them will show you products that they sell. And I know the reasons for that, okay? It's a very valid, very good reason, because people can be kind of annoying. Most people are not, though, which is good. And I kind of had enough of that. So I wanted to build a brand that I could share with all of you guys. I can share with the world. It's something I can, you know, give to my friends and family and be proud that it's mine. I've, you know, put a lot of work into the branding so that I can, you know, show it to people and be like, yeah, this is mine. This is sick. So there's one big reason I wanted to build a brand. I want to build something that over the next few years I can really build and put a lot of my effort into as my main business, okay? I want this to be my main business and the thing that I'm most proud of when I look back in a few years' time. Second kind of reason as to why is I wanted a challenge. So later on in the video, you're going to find out what I'm selling, and you're going to realize, and you're going to think to yourself, why the hell have you decided to sell that? It's way competitive. Right? It's a hard market to get into. And do you know what? I want a challenge, something that can kind of step me outside of my comfort zone, something I can really try and upskill myself in kind of various different areas within marketing, within sales, within, branding. So I wanted to really step out my comfort zone and push myself forward, because that's the only way that personally I'm going to get, big progression. Because do you know what? This may not be the brand that, does incredibly well for me. It may not be that brand, but if at the very least it will be a huge stepping stone to something in the future. So personally for me, it's something that I want to achieve for myself, something that I can achieve. They're down there, by the way, that's why I'm looking at them. I'll bring them out in a second. So it's something I want to achieve. The next thing is I really want to inspire people to be able to build their own brands and build their own stores and start selling their own physical products, because it's something that is actually quite rewarding when you see people. I just got a message from the new brand. I'm actually selling it right now. I got a new message from one of my customers and they're saying, I'm loving it, 10 out of 10 service. And that's really nice to be able to hear from a genuine customer, from something I put a lot of work into. So I want other people to be able to have that same feeling of being able to see money coming in, passively, building a brand, something they're really are passionate about. So I want to inspire people to do it. If I can do it, okay, if I can do it, then anyone else can do it. I have the same resources that everyone has available to them. I've of course put a lot of work into it, but my approach is if you really want something, you have to really go for it. So if you're sitting there thinking, I want to build a brand, I want to start an Amazon store, don't just go half-assed into it. You've got to want the business, because you need to put time into it. You've got to want the business. One thing that actually was really hard for me to decide on what product to kind of sell next is that, of course, you guys might not appreciate this, but I have a conflict of interest between all of you guys that I talk to on YouTube and all of my students. I have a conflict of interest as an Amazon seller and as someone that teaches Amazon and gives advice to people that potentially could be my competition. I have that conflict of interest that I cannot sell something that I'm trying to help someone else sell as well. I don't believe that's the right thing to do, because ultimately I want to win. I want to be the best seller. And if that puts someone else in a negative position that I'm trying to help, I don't feel right about it. I could do it. There's nothing to stop me from doing it, but I don't feel right about it. So that kind of really helped sculpt what I was going to go into, aligning with the brand that I wanted to build, the sort of product I wanted to release, and then it didn't have any conflicts of interest with kind of any of you guys or really any of my students that I teach. You'll see why in a second, because no one's gonna try copy me for what I've done. Hopefully no one's gonna. People will probably try and copy, but I don't think they'll be able to do it to the same standard in this particular market. And of course, I'm sick of people leaving in the comments going, oh, these gurus, they probably don't even sell on Amazon. Let's just put that to bed right now. Probably yes, some of them don't sell. We won't name names, but yeah, I want to actually be transparent with you guys and show you in depth what's going on. Finally, this is the kind of last why for me before I get on to the next thing about the product. The big why is I want you guys to see the potential success or the potential failure of this. Who knows what's going to happen? This is why it's kind of, I'm quite nervous about doing this publicly, is that if it goes well, fantastic. It's like the best thing ever. It looks like it's going all right so far. I've already done a few sales today and haven't even launched the bloody product, right? So it's already going well. Customers are loving it. But at the same time, there's that niggling thing in the back of your head saying, this could all really implode and it could go completely wrong. I could lose all the money on the product. And ultimately that is potentially going to happen whenever you invest in a business. You have to be willing to lose the money, because that's a risk. You're investing in yourself, and if you don't do it, if it doesn't work, if you bring something to market that people don't want, that's potentially going to happen. But because I'm doing it publicly, it's really going to suck if it does fail, and I hope it does. I hope it doesn't, but I'm going to put a lot of work into it. Yeah, you will see the successes, you will see the issues, you will see the failures. It's going to be great content for the YouTube channel, because you're going to be able to see what's going on day to day with the brand, what ideas I've coming up with, how it's going in terms of sales. It should be really, really kind of good for you guys that are on the edge, looking to start, or you are kind of selling on Amazon. You're maybe not selling on Amazon, you're selling like physical products in another way, and you just want to know kind of a bit more about building brands and stuff like that, getting yourself out there. The why is very, very important to me. The why, I wouldn't be doing this unless the why was very, very strong, okay? So that leads me on to the next thing, okay, which is going to be the actual product. So I think I'm going to get it. Yeah, let's get it. Okay, here it is. So as you can see, guys, we are selling, I don't even know where to start on this. So the brand is called Hydrofuel, okay? The brand is called Hydrofuel, and you may just think it's a bottle, and ultimately, yes, this is the bottle, and I'm going to explain all the features in a second and why I chose this particular product. But I want to talk about the brand first, okay? The brand is more important to me than the product because there's going to be many more products in the lineup eventually. The brand to me is about hydration. And I've been kind of planting some seeds recently on the YouTube channel. You might have seen it. You might have seen the seeds being planted. But hydration is so important. But the big problem is that we all know that we need to hydrate and we need to drink more water. I don't think many people can put their hand on their heart and say, I am fully hydrated. It's kind of a rare thing. Most people I ask when I'm doing kind of my research and the market research for this is people saying, yeah, I struggle to drink enough water. I struggle to remember to drink enough water. I don't know how much to drink and I just forget. So what I wanted to do was come up with a brand that solved the issue, right? Solved the problem of people being dehydrated, getting dehydration headaches, you know, clearing up people's skin with like acne and stuff like that. And just generally when you're hydrated, your joints move a little bit better, you feel better in the morning and all that sort of stuff because water is like 70% of your body, right? You need water. There's a few things that we've done with the Hydrofuel brand, okay? Because it's all about fueling your future. It's all about hydration being the energy that kind of drives you forward. So I was thinking, okay, I want to do a sports bottle because it's something that, you know, I can use, it's something I can talk about, it's something I'm interested in. But what would solve the problem, or what would really help people with the problem? They need to know how much to drink, they need to know when to drink it, okay? The problem is that all of the bottles, and I have a few of them over there, I should have got them, all the bottles that are kind of motivational drinking bottles and stuff like that on Amazon, they don't work, okay? They have, you know, writing on the side saying, you know, drink up, it's 5 o'clock, and that doesn't work because everyone's schedule is different and you don't remember to drink the bottle of water. I've done this, I've tried to do this in the past, it doesn't work, okay? So you look at, you know, you have to be looking at the bottle to be able to see the reminder to drink the water. And you don't always do that, you might be engrossed in your work, you might be in another room, you might bloody be in the car, who knows? However, we all pay attention to our phones. Every single person, when you get a phone notification, it's almost uncomfortable if you don't look at it. So, what we've done is we've created a mobile app. So what we've done is, I'm just updating it now, what we've done is we've created a mobile app that reminds you to drink water. Now what I did was, with my team that helped me with this, is we looked at the applications in this particular niche at the moment and tried to find the issues with them. The big issue is they remind you way too much and they really don't tell you how much to drink. They just say, hey, drink some water and, you know, let us know how much you've drunk. But that's not how people work. People need to be told exactly what to do, when to do it, and that's how you get good results. If I go to the gym, which, you know, I have been doing recently, I, you know, have a personal trainer that tells me exactly what to do, exactly when to do it, exactly how long to rest for, and that has got me the most incredible results over the past kind of 3 or 4 months that I would have never have got by myself, just kind of going, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that. You need to be told what to do, when to do it to get the best results. So what we do is we've changed up the kind of hydration app a little bit. We limit it to 10 notifications a day. And in the notifications, we tell you exactly how much to drink, and exactly when to drink it. So you get a notification and it's saying, you know, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, like 8:30, whenever you set the notification for when you wake up. It says, hey, let's start, whatever the hell the notification says, drink down to the, you know, 800 milliliter mark. So it's going to tell you, drink down to the 800 milliliter mark, and then you're done. And the next notification, it'll be drink down to the 500 milliliter mark, or whatever it may be, because the app is based on your body weight, it's based on your body weight, your gender, your activity level, stuff like that. So it works out how much you need to drink, right? Rather than how much a person needs to drink, it's how much do you kind of need to drink to maintain healthy hydration for you. So that's what we've kind of gone, and we're going to talk about this way more in the future as well, about how we had the app developed, the issues with it, because there is huge issues with creating apps, which I found out. It took a lot longer than I'd liked it to take. But I've been using it over the past, when it's been really completed for about a month now. And I see a huge difference in my hydration levels. I'm drinking a lot more water. And all the people that I've given these bottles and the app to test, they're saying it's literally changing their lives because they're knowing, first of all, how much to drink and when to drink it as well. This is the key thing. So if you want to, should we have a look at the bottle? Okay, the packaging is really, really nice. The packaging, again, it's all about the brand here, so we put a lot of time into the brand, about what it's going to look like, so eventually this can actually go on a shelf in someone's store. Fortunately, I do have a few contacts in kind of like mainstream stores, so eventually I want to get these into the high street. So let's open it up, okay? Now, I've had these for a while. I've had these for probably 2 months now, while I was waiting for a sea shipment. So I opened the box. Unfortunately, it does come in a plastic bag, which I don't like, but unfortunately have to do it because of the type of product it is with Amazon. I don't really like using plastic like that. So there we have the bottle, so you can see it right there. Obviously, I'll probably show you some shots, and on the back we've got some nice markers. Obviously, when I private labeled this, I've actually changed up what most manufacturers do with the back of the product in terms of the levels, and of course I've actually changed obviously the logo on there as well. If we take off this bit of plastic, you have this little one-click opening thing. The big thing, reason I chose this is probably the most expensive water bottle that you can get, okay? It's extremely tough. Like, you can throw these things around, and I have thrown these things around. They do not break. And that was a big thing. I wanted someone that can take it into the gym, they can throw it across the side of the room if they get angry or whatever, they need to throw something, and it's not going to break. It's going to keep the water in there and not make a mess. We've got a little locking lid, a little one-click open. Obviously, you drink your drink, okay? In there, we have a little fruit infuser. So I've created a fruit infuser ebook. And of course, there's a little silicone thing to keep it dry, which you don't drink. Well, you don't, you've got to empty that out first. I did a lot of testing with these bottles, okay? I got many different manufacturers to send me them. I got different designs. I got ones without this kind of hand grip as well. And just to see what I like, right? So I spent a lot of time using these in a real life environment. What did I like? What did I not like about them? And I eventually landed on this one in the gray. We'll eventually move into blue and pink and stuff like that when the time is right. And yeah, they turned out really, really well. And for the people that have got them, they've had comments saying like, oh my God, where did you get that bottle? Like, it looks so cool, the branding's wicked. So I've had some really like genuine, they didn't know that they were from me, they didn't know anything about it, they genuinely were like giving it some good feedback. And a little hand strap as well, like a little hand strap. So there we have it, guys. So there we have it, is the Hydrofuel bottle app ebook, all about educating, innovating and hydrating the nation. So I have an incentive for you guys. I have something that will help you out, will help me out. If you've been sitting there thinking, do you know what, actually, I don't drink enough water, I really need to hydrate a little bit more, then I'm going to give you a nice way to be able to get your hands on one of the bottle, be able to start hydrating, use the app. But also I'm going to be giving you a little bit extra as well, because I know why you're here. You're here for the kind of FBA content, you're here for the e-commerce content, so I want to give you something as well. Rather than saying, oh, I'll give it for you for a big discount, what I've decided to do is that I've taken shipping off. So if you use the link down below, that you'll get, first of all, free UK shipping. If you're not in the UK, please contact me before you buy one, because it's not going to work correctly if you're not in the UK. So contact me before if you're not in the UK and you want one. And so you get free shipping, UK shipping. The product price is going to be the same price as it's selling on Amazon, but of course without shipping. And then I'm also going to enroll you into it's something I call the launch pad, or the launch strategy, ultimate launch strategy part of my course. So I've created a little mini course that you guys can get enrolled to automatically when you buy one of the bottles through the funnel. And that's going to teach you about launch strategies, about how I launch my products, how I'm launching this product, and just everything that I have used. I'm not kind of leaving anything out or anything like that. So you're going to be able to enroll into that basically for free. You'll get the free shipping and you'll get a little ebook and all the app and stuff like that as you would do normally. So I want you to do that straight away. I'm only going to leave this open for 7 days. Okay, this is going to be gone in 7 days time. This isn't going to be open forever. So if you're watching this after that point, I will probably change the funnel a little bit and maybe mix it up and do something a little bit different. But that offer will be gone in 7 days. So I really want you to kind of crack on, get these, start hydrating, start using it, and let me know how it is. Once you've done that, there is another thing that you can get in terms of a little freebie. Once you have purchased your bottle, you've got your kind of confirmation, you've purchased it, it's all good, then I want you to come back onto the video. I want you to leave a comment just saying I just bought my bottle. And what that will do is I'll put you into like a raffle, and I will pick someone, I'll pick a couple of people to do some coaching calls with as well. So yeah, if you want to do that, you want to speak to me, it can be about anything, it can be about Amazon, it could be about whatever the hell you want, then I'll pick a few people to pick up the phone to and have a little chat to, or we'll do a little Skype. So nice time we can kind of talk with each other. I can't do it for everyone, unfortunately. I haven't got enough time, but I want to do it for a few people. So yeah, make sure you come back on here and say, yeah, I bought my bottle. And at the very least, just do it because you're a kind person and you want to support the channel. Yeah, I know you guys will have so many questions, and I appreciate that. I can't go through everything today, but what I want to do is just launch the bottle, get it out to the UK, get it in front of in as many people's hands as possible that are actually going to use it. They're going to kind of benefit from hydration. All you guys, I know that you'll be using your brain quite a lot. You'll be going to work, you'll be going to school, and then you're trying to create a side hustle on the side as an entrepreneur. You need to stay hydrated for that, and I know firsthand the impact of being dehydrated and trying to work. I know you guys as well will as well. So we want to nip that in the bud right now. I really hope this helps you, not just for the fact that I want to hydrate people, I want to educate people on that. I want people to be able to see, hopefully, what is possible when you really put your heart into a brand, where you really try hard to create a change, create something that people will love. And yeah, hopefully you will really like it. So I'm probably going to end the video there. Make sure you pick up one of the bottles in the next 7 days using the link below to get enrolled into the free course and get all your kind of awesome extras. Yeah, any questions you have of the videos that you want me to cover over the next however long, I'll probably be talking about this quite a lot now. Any videos you want, then make sure you comment down below. Leave a like, smash the like button for the video, for the announcement. Make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. Follow on Instagram. Make sure you follow HydroFuel on Instagram as well. I will leave the links down below. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Hopefully the launch goes very well. Hopefully you will get all the bottles. Hopefully the system won't break and I'll have to ship them out myself. So yeah, thank you all again, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.